How you doing? What's up? Move up on me again. Step back. Step back. I'm moving over. I'm on a public road.
He's not doing anything. You're saying that. Whoa! He's not doing anything. He's not doing anything. No, he's not doing anything.
You need to stand over there.
No, he's not. I'm gonna stand right here. He's not doing. I'm gonna
stand
right here. I'm gonna stand right here. I'm gonna stand right here. He's not doing it.
We've seen individuals get put down inside of 1 week, 2 people here of Caucasian descent. All right, I want to put this clear. One of them, they had him on video damaging property, like bashing the back of some lights on a truck here. All right, you can see the light go loose and it was hanging off. All right, they grabbed him somewhat similar to how they did on the second time. But when they grabbed him that first time, they didn't pat him down for the gun and all of that other stuff, which you can tell by the way they grabbed him. He had it on him. All right. You go ahead to fast forward 11 days later, similar situation, only this time he gets put down. All right. The other guy, we said that individuals, they had 2 more recently. They had another, but they were like days in between as well. And this guy had, one of them that tried to run into an ICE agent, allegedly. But that second one is the case where they said somebody was pointing out the window towards them. It was aiming a weapon. All right. And like I tell people all the time, ICE is still law enforcement. That's still like the police or the DEA or, all right, whatever. They're connected to law enforcement. You can't do whatever you want to them. All right. When they say disavow us or we need to devour or tear apart, nobody is going, no smart, well-to-do, functioning day-to-day country is going to dismantle their border protections and their protocol to make sure that you have decent people amongst you. All right. Hardworking, all right, kind-hearted, clear mind, all right, resourceful people. All right. Non-violent people. All right. Yes, you got to have security, especially for that. And if we can afford every damn thing else to get new computers in schools every year, to get the old ones out of here, all right, all this other shit, all right, well, then you can afford not only to pay your ICE agents, but to make sure that they can actually have the resources to do their jobs. You understand? Yeah, you need to get out of their way. All right, what happened to all this back to badge talk, man? Whatever happened to that? Huh? I see a lot of people disavowing, all right, stone credential things that they rocked and wore hats and T-shirts and praised and flags and every damn thing else. Back to blue, back to badge. Yeah, until they come in looking for you. All right, no, until they take your screen door off, nigga. All right, looking for Tom, Dick, and Harry. All right. And I told you, he act like he had superior rights so that he can do some shit. All right. No, because of his complexion here, and he didn't get the memo. You see how this brother is smiling like it's dinner time? All right. And you see originally how he wanted to slam him. He grabbed him. You understand? He wanted to do you dirty, man. All right. He positioned a rifle behind him and shit. Hold on. All right. I'm talking about he grabbed him up good. All right. He's like, oh, nigga, you think this is a game. You still think I'm bullshitting. I'm play pimping. Huh? You got me confused with that other dude.
How you doing?
Yeah.
Move up on me again.
My brother was ready to work here.
Step back.
Step back,
I'm on a public
Step back. But I tell you about leaving black folks alone. He ain't in the white ICE agent's face, but they always figure they can try us. All right, well, nigga, I knew you got to obey the law. Who told you that? Who said that to you? That I gotta let your funky ass keep walking up on me. All right. No, even in some of this stand your ground stuff in certain laws, like we sat here and talked about. All right, you can't just keep walking up on a brother or a sister. All right, you can't for no reason. What's your grievance? I told you what the deal is. That nigga's coming with us. All right. Some of y'all niggas want to get on social media so bad, nigga, you'll risk your life to try to go viral just for somebody to put their foot in your ass. Ain't nobody playing with you. All right. That nigga got to work. All right. He's got to get back on the job. All right. But he will take 7 to 8 extra minutes. All right. And put boot to your ass. All right. They're a gang too, if you want to call it that. America has allowed its police corps, which is the biggest gang in America, biggest gang in the world, all right, to go ahead and to do whatever the hell they wanted to do for years. They've just been called to task, man. Don't sit here now and try to boo-hoo, nigga, because it got to your side of the grass. All right. No, that ain't in your face. You ain't have shit to say. All right. When they're lining up black folks and doing all types of shit here, shooting us 42 times. All right. Nigga ain't got nothing to say. All right. Come on, Hobbs. Now, I'm not sitting in here telling you that I support oppression in any levels, though, because I do. I do not. All right. Nobody should be victimized here. All right. But underneath the cases of what the law is and all you contradicting bastards here, you got to follow some line of the rules, nigga. All right. And if you're not doing that, then to me, you're flexing some arts of white supremacy. If you got back the blue and back the bad, but you're running up on black ICE agents, nigga. All right. No, then your whole meaning of being stepping into this shit is a conflict of interest, nigga. All right. It just is. All right. You all over the place. All right. And he showed you that
He's not doing anything. You're saying that.
Huh? What are you gonna do? What? One hand on your throat.
No.
I'm gonna give you the work. No, we're gonna get you. We're going down.
He's not doing anything.
Over there.
That right there is
I'm
good cop.
gonna stand right here. I'm gonna stand right here. He's not doing anything.
Let me give you my other hand. Now. Yeah. How you doing? What's up? Don't up on me again. Step back. Step back. I'm on a public road.
He's not doing anything. You're saying that. He's not doing anything. He's not doing anything. He's not doing anything.
Over there.
No, I'm gonna stand right here. He's not doing anything. I'm gonna stand right here. I'm gonna stand right here.
Brings us to here. This
He's not doing anything.
here. All right. Well, of course, we got open talk, open speak. We'll be sitting here rapping about a few things in here. Good evening. But we'll be speaking mainly to the core of the end of TPS status, what that means for certain individuals, and okay, as well as a few other topics is boxing and what have you. All right. So lace your boots and gather in. All right, we'll be trying to grab some of the more recent content as we can here. Right now, I see something that says about 48 minutes ago. So I'm going to go tap over there. Don't forget to smash the like button and all that good stuff. Good evening now. Good evening. All right, let me catch everybody up in here. I got 10 folks there in the building. All right, hold on.
Of immigrants are losing temporary protected status, leaving many families in limbo here in Ohio.
Now, you'll remember the Supreme Court ruled last month the U.S. government could end deportation protections for Haitian and Syrian immigrants. Well, those protections ended today.
It's causing plenty of uncertainty in places like Springfield, where an estimated 12,000 to 15,000 Haitian immigrants live. 10 TV News reporter Kristen McFarland joins us in studio tonight with this story. Kristen.
Jeff, Yolanda, the Trump administration says TPS was always meant to be temporary. Tonight, city leaders in Springfield say fear and uncertainty are growing as deportation protections expire. Haitian immigrants in Springfield now facing uncertainty. The temporary protected status program, which allows people from certain countries facing unsafe conditions to legally live and work in the United States, has ended.
I think I am devastated.
Temporary. For too long, TPS has been allowed to function as a de facto amnesty program, despite Congress never intending it to be permanent. What we would say now is it's closing time, which means you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here, end quote. The DHS also said it would not discuss future immigration enforcement operations. Marjorie Wentworth, a board member of the Haitian Support Center, tells us she's concerned what will happen.
And let's go back here. Let's check off a few boxes up in here. All right. And that is the old slick phrase. Recognize. No, in their eyes, you're black here. Temporary protection status is exactly that, temporary. For too long, TPS has been allowed to function as a de facto amnesty program, despite Congress never extending it to be permanent. What would we say now is it's closing time, which means you don't got to go home, but you can't stay here. All right. Which came from Freedman, nigga. All right. That's all. They tasted and stole our sauce to take a shit on you. And I told y'all to roll the boot of this here. The march of the beat is that Haitians will be taken care of first. They're first on the list. All right. Everybody else, with the Latinos and these other groups that they've had, that's going to have to get out. They got till October. All right. But because they're black, of course. All right. Anybody else like them? All right. They're going to throw you out first. All right. They put a long list like throughout the year of different groups. They're going to get to some of these other folks later on. All right. It's not that they're not on the list. All right. But they're at least giving them a couple months to get their affairs in order. All right. But they are going to come knock at your door. All right. Just like you seen that guy getting grabbed up by the throat. All right. Yes, indeed. Don't sit here and think, all right, well, they only looking at Haitians. Shit. You didn't read what I read, nigga. All right. You ain't see what I seen. All right. Yeah, keep dreaming. All right. Understand. And Trump's administration of nobody getting nothing, right? Don't nobody get nothing but white Afrikaners, nigga. That's the only person, the people in here is allowed to get free shit, nigga. All right. Everybody else gets put to the sword. God damn it. All right. Yes. All right. That's a Trump rule. I ain't got no problem. I tell y'all like this. I will not exist here in a damn society where I tell black folks to go vote for something at the end of the day where somebody going to rob your riches directly in front of you. All right. And give them to a nigga here that just got here 5 seconds ago. All right. No, hell no. You'll never hear me say some silly shit like that. All right. So, and it goes into these terms. What you mean, Santee? If we all can't be chilling and get something and be comfortable, all right, no, then we can all be equally uncomfortable, nigga. All right. Don't nobody get nothing then. All right. Right. That's how it goes. All right. So while some people are sitting here looking with the sad face on, you didn't force a nigga to put a pair of sandals on, nigga. All right. And make his way over here. All right. You didn't do that. All right. You don't have to be guilty upon that, man. All right. I feel, like I said, bad for anybody in a situation where something bad happens. I don't want nothing bad to happen to nobody. All right. But like for the news dragging so much time out with this shit is going on long enough, nigga. All right. It just has, man. All right. They're so conniving with the cases of trying to replace certain labor markets of where black folks used to dominate at, dude. All right. Yeah, they've reached their miles of success here, Hoss, but in the process, you've openly pissed everybody else off because we was able to see what you're doing. All right. That's why I said, if you want to rob a nigga now here year to date, with the economics being the way it is, the fact that everybody got an internet in their pocket, all right, and they got Google right there. If you want to rob them, you're going to have to do it right there in their face, nigga. All right. Right there. All right. You may not get behind a wall, nigga. All right. or a building or something. All right, and do a nigga greasy. You got to do it right there, nigga. All right, that's how it goes politically, because everybody is able, due to public record, to see what the hell you doing. All right, and that's why I said Reza Islam put the biggest point out there you ever could politically. He said the closer that politician is to the people, where people can just walk in your office, the alderman and shit. All right. Yeah, the more real they keep it, the more honest they are with their word, with their constituents and stuff like that. The further they get up the political ladder, mayor, governor, all this other shit here, so with senator or Congress, all right, yeah, when they get up there, you can't get a hold of them, can't reach them. All right, they could be sitting right in the office. All right, you got all these security protocols you got to get through just to talk to this raggedy ass joker. All right, right. Yeah, and that's when they don't listen to you the most, dude. Mm-hmm.
Statement to 10 TV, a Department of Homeland Security spokesperson said in part, quote, temporary protected status is exactly that, temporary. For too long, TPS has been allowed to function as a de facto amnesty program, despite Congress never intending it to be permanent. What we would say now is it's closing time, which means you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here, end quote. The DHS also said it would not discuss future immigration enforcement operations. Marjorie Wentworth, a board member of the Haitian Support Center, tells us she's concerned what will happen next.
I think what's difficult now is that we don't quite know how it's going to play out, right? I mean, everybody was pretty terrified about today. Lots of rumors about ICE. How's that going to manifest itself? We don't know.
Yeah. And I tell y'all like this, Haiti is in no more trouble than what they want to be in, man, because they can control the narrative by going home and getting shit right. All right, it don't cost you much to be productive. All right, to even be respectful to your neighbor, there, person right there next to you, whatever it is. All right, if everybody is showing stuff on a good groove and a positive society as one, well, then you're building positive communities. You understand? Good stuff. The opposite of what the media is spitting out, and they can do it. All right, some of y'all got the talent and the skills and the traits that you got from the U.S., and you can game up all the youngins, maybe a few elders too. All right, on what you know. All right, whether it's fixing TVs or refrigerators or whatever it is, air conditions. If you got the game, all right, no, you tightening people up. It's plumbing work, whatever you've learned. All right, if you forced to go home anyway, you might as well make your nation better and the people around you better. Shit, 2 for 1. Mm-hmm. Don't always look at everything as a negative thing, man, because it ain't. All right. If your land is full of resources anyway, you understand? Y'all got valuable history with 1804. All right. You got all these different contexts in which you can use just off the land to enrich yourself. All right. Don't look at it as a negative, man. You should look at it as a gold mine, because now you've been able to be exposed to the best of both worlds, where you have serious U.S. connections and you can connect back to the people in the States and open up some different markets for yourself. All right. With what they call it, social networking. All right. You're already there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. It doesn't have to be a negative. All right. It can be whatever you wish it to be. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it can be your worst nightmare, I guess. All right. If that's how you're looking at it. All right. But if you know that you grab something valuable from the U.S. and it's time to go home, cool. All right. Better you do it voluntarily here, Halls, than them people having to snatch you up and you getting a 20-year ban, dude. All right. You do it voluntarily. They give you $2,000. They'll give you a flight of your picking. They ain't going to drop you off in the middle of the highway. All right. You won't get, it won't drop you off in Uganda somewhere. All right. And tell you got to foot it the rest of the way. All right. You get a flight of your choosing and $2,000, nigga. And whatever you got in your checking and savings account. All right. That's a deal. All right. Yeah. You go back home, you set up shop, you're using this first $2,000 that you got to hold the line. You hope and pray politically that somebody comes in office that's reasonable, that will allow you to come back in the lands, and then you can come and slip back in. All right. Right. and do it the right way. All right, and you already got years of experience of living over here and all this other shit here. So that will help you better when it comes to credentials and folks that know that you're a decent person and what have you. And what puts you at a higher marker is that you decided to self-deport. You didn't give the U.S. any problems. When this was a problem for the Department of Justice and of national security and every damn thing else, you decided to abide by, all right, what the government said. So that makes you a more honorable person versus I had to kick your door and you was in there with Junebug. I'm serving up a warrant. All right. You know, you eating a goddamn catfish sandwich. All right. Eyes all bug-eyed and shit. All right. No, you're going down. Listen to me. You're going down. All right. No, you're worried if they're going to throw you out of here. They are. I'm telling you. All right. Even to the point here, look, green cards have been violated, and to the cases where folks have actually had citizenship. If you breaking laws and things like that, they have went to use these things to deport you, dude. All right. Yeah. To make that a case of, all right, nigga, your citizenship now is in a no contest type of place here because you've committed crimes. And that goes back to the cases of people such as Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. All right. Yeah. Y'all seen him. They wrapped that nigga in chains. All right. It's on some old goddamn, all right, back of the prison bus shit. All right. Yeah. Put the shit around his waist. Goddamn it. All right. One on his wrist, his ankles. You ain't going nowhere, nigga. All right. He just got that Jake Paul money. He just got a slice of that Jake Paul money. All right. They snatched his ass up a week later. All right. Come on over here. No, you. Come on over here, nigga. All right. Right. Yeah, I know. Get your ass over here. Uh-huh. We going for a ride. All right. Hold on here.
The Department of Homeland Security has made immigrating to the United States illegally a hugely expensive.
Some type of like, he had some type of gang charges, man, and like some type of money laundering and guns and all of this other type of shit from 2013. That's why they threw his ass out. All right. They put that statement out publicly. All right. No, they came to get him from some 2013 shit. That's how they snatching people up, dude. Mm-hmm.
Expensive undertaking for those who try it. The department announcing Thursday that it has imposed more than $84 billion in fines on illegal immigrants who refuse to leave.
The number comes from over 100,000 civil fines that DHS has imposed on illegal immigrants since the Trump administration began. The Biden administration.
Look, dude, that's what got the Democrats thrown right up out of here. Take a look, man. It was a nigga with a damn bowl cut, man. All right. He got a bowl cut in front of the Roosevelt Hotel. You in front of the Roosevelt, nigga. All right. In New York City. All right. Complaining with a bowl cut about what you ain't getting for free. Now, you got to get out of here, man. Come on, man. What time is it? Yeah, you got to go, man. All right. You're in front of Roosevelt, man. All right. Look at him. No, I want you to get a good look. All right. Let me put him on the screen there for a second. All right. And you telling us that this is okay. All right. We can't get hit off. No, reparations is a serious issue for Friedman. We can't get a dime, dude. But you got extra money. For this. All right. That will make sure that your party doesn't get elected for the next 40 years, nigga. That's what that would do. All right.
Has imposed on illegal immigrants since the Trump
niggas paying top dollar out. I'm talking about top dollar. All right, for gas and grocery, rent. All right, gas and electric all weird and shit. All right, right. And you talking about the money that you ain't got. All right, while you pile more niggas in here. All right, the government is foul, man. All right, they're trifling. All right? Now look around you. Look, man.
Administration began. The Biden administration paused issuing fines on illegal immigrants until the second Trump administration restarted them in June 2025. Homeland Security offers an option for illegal immigrants to avoid having to pay fines. It says those who choose to self-deport using the CPB Home app can nullify all fines, plus receive a free flight home and $2,600. The department says the consequences for refusing are fines of $998 a day for staying past a final order of removal, possible imprisonment, and deportation while never being allowed to return. Last year, Homeland Security and the Justice Department made it easier for authorities to deport illegal immigrants. They streamlined the process by dropping a 30-day notification period for those subject to fines. They have also allowed the fines to be sent by regular mail and shortened the process when illegal immigrants dispute their fines. There is at least one lawsuit opposing the fines. The Legal Aid Justice Center filed a lawsuit on behalf of a mother.
And you say, why are they doing all this? Why is it? It's to squeeze you, man. All right, this is to apply pressure. That's what that $48 billion is about, baby. All right, Hulk Hogan chokehold, nigga. All right, when I wrap these pythons around your neck and squeeze, all right, all the money out you. All right, every dime, nigga. No, it's at $84 billion. All right, issued. All right, by the Department of Homeland Security, dude. All right. Yeah, 84 in fines on illegal immigrants, and that's to make sure that money, remember, that money that the Democrats gave you, all that money? All right, you listening? So that money the Democrats gave you, all right, all that money that the bank's been giving you and shit, that comes to the Department of Homeland Security. Now, when they snatch a nigga up, all right, and I'm looking at you, and I got you, I can tap them sweet pockets of yours. All right, we got authorization, nigga. All right, no, because you owe a debt. All right, they making up bills, nigga, to take your money. All right, yeah, government want all that bread back, nigga. All right, we got a miscount in here. No, somebody miscount. Yeah, you got to give it back, nigga. All right, yes. All right, and you want to know what these tactics are? This is shit that they've used against black people, man. From all right, nigga, from the beginning, nigga. All right, with eminent domain and shit like that, dude. All right, where they gonna rob you. You understand what I'm saying? They ain't give you nothing of what the property is worth. It just gave you whatever, nigga. Just all right, get out of here, nigga. All right, the government is strong arming your shit. Take these pennies. All right, get out of my face. All right, they been robbing us. All right, understand? Yeah, they toasted down Black Wall Street, but before they did, they looted everywhere, nigga, because it was rich and wealthy. All right, they like to skip over that part. Yeah, there was a lot of stealing going on. All right, yeah, before they put everything to the torch. All right, yeah, absolutely. Drop bombs and shit. All right, they've been robbing us. All right, so that's what this is. All right, can we give y'all a more recent example? Even though he didn't get hit as hard as Kanye, but what did they do to Kyrie Irving the moment they got him, dude? No, the moment they figured they had him on anything, the first thing they did was snatch his Nike contract away immediately. All right, just snatch his shit away. All right, he ain't had a fair trial. Ain't nobody talked to him. Ain't nothing. Just yoink. Give me that money, nigga. All right, damn, dude. Off the break. I'm talking about off the muscle, nigga. All right, shit. White folks know to come after your money. So when they doing that to you, they're putting that both sides of the wall chokehold on your ass. And when they go to lock you up, you're paying restitution fees and all of this other shit. All right, they convict you guilty and do all this other shit, nigga. They on your ass. All right, give me some of that money. You got a PO and all that other shit. They making you pay to go see them. It was like $50 or something a week. They're making you pay, man. All right, busting your ass. All right, you want to stay free? Well, you got to pay us, nigga, and you got to come see us. All right, right. No, the system knows how to work you the courts to get theirs, nigga. All right, and they're gonna get it. All right, trust and believe. All right, yes indeed. All right, hold on 1 second. Shit, no, they looking over like, hold on, man, this lopsided head nigga got too much money. All right, oh, what is Biden doing? What is the Biden administration doing? All right, and they came back with this bill right here. All right, with $48 billion in fines for illegal immigrants. All right, hold on 1 second. Fair use.
Who entered the U.S. illegally with her child in 2016. She owes over $1.8 million in fines. Senator Rick Scott introduced a bill last month that would double the fine on illegal immigrants. Penalties would also apply to those knowingly employing illegal immigrants.
Yeah. One more again. All right.
Penalties would also apply to.
There is the strategy. And I told y'all this, man, it's the ugly truth that don't nobody want to admit to. If you want to stop illegal immigration, you have to criminalize the owners that are giving them jobs. They're not willing to criminalize white men. They're not. All right, so they've had this excuse to crying about this shit so much here. When they literally know that they can literally flick a switch, dude, and stop this shit. All right, no, you take two of these white men that are hiring illegals in large numbers and make an example out of them for human trafficking, nigga. All right, no, for human trafficking. All right, all that shit. All right, no, you can bust their ass real quick. All these little weird charges y'all like to put on black people. All right. No, they'll actually work over there. And the reason why I say that, I told y'all with the e-signature, dude, all right, for illegals on these farms and shit like that, only about 23 or 24% of the white farmers have agreed to use this shit. All right. The rest of them, by mass majority, are refusing to use it, and they're not punishing any of them. All right. That's over 70%. That's over 70%. All right. So if the DAs wanted to have something criminal-wise and some folks to go after, all right, yeah, they can go ahead to criminalize white men. All right, snatch two of them up. All right, they want to keep playing this political game with us back and forth here, dude. All right, but that's the simpleness of this. All right, yeah, so they can have a loophole to talk some bullshit. No, give me these damn rich farm owners, nigga. Get two of them. All right, you know how many human trafficking charges you can put on these niggas? They have full bus loads of niggas coming in there picking fruit. All right. Shit, that's why these last couple of words, what they're saying in here is important. That not only are they going to go ahead to tax these individuals for being in here illegally, but I'm going to tax the joker over here that keeps putting money in your pocket. All right. No, I want him too. All right.
Those knowingly employing illegal immigrants.
All right. Yeah. Those knowingly employing immigrants. Hold on one more time here.
Dollars in fine.
You want to get taxed?
She owes over a lawsuit on behalf of a mother who entered the U.S. illegally with her child in 2016. She owes over $1.8 million in fines. Senator Rick Scott introduced a bill last month that would double the fine on illegal.
Some of them should have it. Some of these niggas was getting somewhere around close to what? 9,000 or whatever it was a month in Chicago. These niggas was hitting y'all off, dude. All right, plus extra money on the side. You got bread. All right, niggas was. I'm talking about getting all types of vouchers and shit for cars and motorbikes every goddamn where. All right, I don't want to hear it. He said no. They smooth brain immigrants clown. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. What's going on, La Brown? Yeah, you damn right.
Illegal immigrants. Penalties would also apply to those knowingly employing illegal immigrants.
Yeah. And that's to shut it. That's to make sure you shut it all the way down. All right. And make me come back there, goddammit. All right, so turn that light off back there. All right? No, because ain't nobody supposed to be back there. All right? I thought I told you niggas I want you out of town. All right? You know, they get greasy. They get real greasy, man. All right? You can see a white man with a pair of boots show up with a cowboy hat on. All right. No, and a long cigar. All right. Yeah, I told you I wanted you out of town, boy. All right. Yes. All right. It ain't a game. When they said that they were gonna go ahead to give out $1,000, I guess, per head, nigga. All right, for the bounty hunters there, you got to renew your license. You can snatch up some illegals. All right, shit. This is when you seen them folks start wearing them blue shiesties a lot more, nigga. All right, and they were getting mad about the face masks and the pooch shiesties, nigga. They were real upset about it. All right, you guys get to hide your face. Yeah, because a lot of them were Latino, nigga. They was coming to get their own people. All right. No, what do you think this is? Huh? Santiago? Come on. All right, I got the truck waiting out front. Put your hands behind your back. All right, give me $1,000 a head. All right. Hell you talking about? All right. Right. All right, he said it's getting tight in here. It's getting tight around here. All right. Yeah, come on. All right, because I got to get back to the store. All right. Right. I'm going to drop you off real quick. Mm-hmm. Now, let's get on over. All right. No, look, y'all got to have a sense of humor, man. Life is too short, man. All right. Life's too short. All right. No, I'm not wishing no bad upon nobody, man. I'm just talking shit. All right. Yes, indeed. Now, let's go on over here to Terrence Crawford and Jerome Boots Ennis. All right. You go ahead to Jerome, man. I enjoy him as a fighter. I think that he's great. He reminds me of Terrence Crawford. I just hope he has a great career. You understand? I got nothing but love for him. All right. He trained underneath of Canelo for Canelo training to fight Crawford. They showed some of these things as far as like clips of the sparring and what have you. But yeah, he has a bright future ahead of him. That's what I would tell you. All right. And he's projected as boxing's next superstar. All right. Crawford, Terrence Bud Crawford, everybody knows who he is. All right. Right. Okay, let's go into what he said about Boots. Fair use.
One thing that they always...
Because it went viral. Everybody wanted Boots and Bud. We want to see that.
Bud, like, I feel like, you know, Boots' whole motion is built off of Terrence Crawford. He should thank me, to be honest, you know, because if there was no Terrence Crawford at this pinnacle, who would they be talking about? Who would they be comparing him with? You know, I remember when he was a couple of fights in and people were saying, hey, man, it's this little kid. When he was an amateur, you know, in the Olympic trials, they was like, man, this dude fight like you, bud. This dude fight like you. When he was pro, this dude remind me of you, bud. You know, so I just feel like, you know, I'm gonna let him have his era and wish him the best.
But how somebody like y'all don't even get cool? Like eventually, if he looking like a little you, and you like, oh,
I feel like he's a hater.
Okay,
if I'm gonna be a 1000%,
it's the Real Report Show. It's all good. That's what we do.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
sir.
love to hear
Yes, sir. Yes.
I think he's a hater.
Hey, look, man. Let me pause this for a second. I see you, Lala Brown, and let me tell you something. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You understand? Ain't nothing wrong with that. All right. Look, they will call them on you. All right. Lala Brown, they call them on you. All right. So ain't nothing wrong about that. All right. I don't feel nothing harshly about that. What I feel about that is that you're on code. All right. Yeah, black first.
You know, like a lot of people say, "Oh man, Bud always hating." Like, what I had to hate on him for?
Right.
You know, I didn't support him in the Olympic trials. I didn't been in the locker room at his fights, you know, supporting him. So why would I need to hate on him?
Got you.
You know, like I said, I want to see him win. I want to see him go far as far as he can. But I think people do the same thing with Boots as they did with Spence.
Right.
You know, and it's our people, it's the urban community. A lot of people say, oh man, Bud always hating. Like what I had to hate on him for.
Right.
You know, I didn't support him in the Olympic trials. I didn't be if I'm gonna be a 1000%.
It's the Real Report Show. It's all good. That's what we do.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
sir.
love to hear
Yes,
that.
sir.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think you're a hater.
I'm following things well. That's a large step, man, because he don't like Tank. He don't like a lot of these niggas. And I get why he don't like Tank, man. All right. Tank said some weird shit one day. You got to understand, people get paid upon you fighting your homeboys. This is boxing. We cool. We in the same weight class. We going to see each other. I'm going to make sure you can feed your family if I'm the champ. I ain't going to be acting all weird and shit. All right, trying to call you a hater because I'm trying to get some money, nigga. All right. Mike Tyson said it back in the day. I know Lennox fool with me. He my friend because he fought me. So I can eat. My family can feed themselves. All right. That's how I know this is my homeboy. I know Lennox's mother. You understand what I'm saying? Right. This is some G shit. All right. Because this is what they've sacrificed everything for here to be able to survive, nigga. I need these fights. Rather I win, lose, or draw. All right. God damn it. Say what you want. Yeah, Broner had an opportunity and he made a heavy bag. He sure did. Fighting Pacquiao, all of these other people. All right. Because his name continued to come up and that kept him fed. All right. Call it what you want. Even down to certain journeymen like Orlando Salido.
You know, like,
Orlando Salido was able to eat, nigga. All right. That nigga had 18 losses. All right. He had 17, 18 losses. All right. But guess what? Huh? He was able to eat. All right. He beat Lomachenko. All right. Yeah, early in his career. All right. Hold on.
A lot of people say, oh man, Bud always hating. Like what I had to hate on him for.
Right.
You know, I didn't support him in the Olympic trials. I didn't been in the locker room at his fights, you know, supporting him. So why would I need to hate on him?
Got you.
You know, like I said, I want to see him win. I want to see him go far as he can. But I think people do the same thing with Boots as they did with Spence.
Right.
You know, and it's our people, it's the urban community that does it. Oh, Boots this, Boots knock you out, Boots. And then, you know, the people that, you know, support me, they, man, Bud of this, Bud of that. Then some fighters fight themselves getting caught up in that, you know, and then they asked about it. Oh man, he easy work. I ain't easy work for no man. You know what I mean?
No.
That's just, you know, disrespectful. You know, like you just head over the hype.
Right.
You know, and I don't look at no fighter as easy work. That's a professional on that level. I don't care who you is.
Right.
Like I gotta prepare for you. You know, to a certain extent that, you know, you could possibly threaten to beat me, or you wouldn't be in this position. So for him to sound easy work is just like, man, you disrespectful, boy.
Yeah. Tripping out. Tripping.
This is my projection of that. No man is supposed to say that you can whoop him or that he's going to lose to you. All right. Young people got their own style with things, how they present stuff. It doesn't mean necessarily in any way it's disrespect. Sometimes we got to, all right, look a little bit out of ourselves for a minute to look around at the times, man. All right. Yes, us older folks are not going to go ahead to control things, fam. The style and the brand, the talking and lingo will be ours for a minute, and then it'll transfer right to their hands. All right? No, because it's a young man's world. It's a young woman's world. All right? Always. But I would tell you this, respecting and knowing when to draw back And to get out the game, I respect that too. He says he has real estate. He's holding that down, and that's where Terrence Crawford likes to go for his future here. And I wish him the best. All right. You don't think he has? I mean, there's no need to fight Boots, man. Boots has enough people to deal with.
No.
He do. He got enough opponents out there. There's enough guys in there he could chop into. All right. I would tell him respectfully here to stay away from that tall 6'7" dude. Stop. Y'all need to stop fighting that nigga. Force his big ass to go up. All right. Don't give him another damn fight. All right. No, that big alien built nigga, that goddamn it. All right. No, he's fighting at 154. He's goddamn 6'7", dude. All right. What are you doing? All right. Are you starving yourself? What are you doing? All right. You're wrong, yo. All right. You did wrong. All right. I don't give a shit how long you've been fighting over there. You too goddamn big. All right. This nigga missed. He's skipping breakfast and shit. All right. Trying to make sure you can beat on these little guys. All right. And still ended up getting knocked out by one of them. One of them young niggas went in there and lined him up. All right. None of that height at all mattered. All right. He washed him right up, Halls. All right. The thing was, when you got a guy that's tall, like very tall like that, you have to be able to stay in the inside the whole fight. All right. You don't want them to start to get a little bit of distance at all, or even get comfortable punching with distance. You want them protecting themselves, their ribs, whatever. All right. You break a long nigga down, man. Like chop him like a tree. All right. Yeah, I seen him get knocked out before. All right. Blood everywhere. All right. But the white dude that beat him, man, he stayed in his face. All right. He ain't let him go nowhere. All right. You go to the left, I'm going to the left. All right. He stayed on him like flies to shit. All right. Yes, indeed. That was the skill. All right. How you beat this long ass nigga? All right. Don't go no phone booth, nigga. Phone booth. All right. That's how you do it. All right. Flat footed. I'm talking about really getting in there with some uppercuts, nigga. All right. As good as you can get them. All right. Yes, indeed. All right. Do not fight that nigga. Stay away. Force his big stinking ass to go up and fight at light heavyweight. At least, man. I ain't even saying cruiserweight at 190. I ain't saying you got to go fight Benavidez. All right. Yeah, I know that's a nightmare. All right. Benavidez is beating y'all niggas up, dude. All right. Who talking about old David? All right. He's coming in every weight class and knocking niggas out, dude. All right. Not just the, okay, we're going 12 rounds. We came up in weight. No, he's knocking niggas out. All right. Niggas that ain't never been knocked out. All right. He's a bad man. All right. Shit. I seen him. I'm talking about he was whooping this nigga's ass, man. It was like round 6 or 7 or so. All right. And he, he was throwing regular punches here, Hall said, look, normal speed. All right. Then he just started doubling, tripling, quadrupling them bitches up. He's throwing combinations. I'm like, good God almighty. And all them bitches hurt, too. All of them. All right. Quick, dude. I'm talking about fast. All right. And like, yeah, man. All right. Y'all ain't doing nothing with him. All right. All you can do is get your ass whooped, man. That's it. And he has the physique, one more again, of a boxer, not a bodybuilder or some weightlifter. All right. A Joe Schmo nigga. All right. He has the structure of a fighter, nigga. All right. Very, very, he said few folks know what that means, man. All right. No, it is not to walk around looking like Anthony Joshua, nigga. All right. Or Andre Berto. You lift too much goddamn weight. Mm-hmm. Shoulders all stiff and shit. When you big and bulky like that, you're an easy target. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got too many spaces on you to hit, nigga. Mm-hmm. Now, he says, LaShawn McCoy goes off on Ryan Clark and says that he's only only cried over his ESPN firing for the clicks and attention, and he does stuff for attention. I truly think that he's one of them. Over the years, he's such a social media dude. Why are you hating on this nigga, man? Why, McCoy? Why are you hating? Hold on, dude. Wasn't you out here talking about some all lives matter, nigga? All right, hold on. All right, make us go pull your paperwork up, man. You're in the studio with Oucho every day. He's a coon. All right, your man's is a coon. Don't nobody like Oucho, nigga. All right, no, not for real. The Sanders family don't like Oucho. All right, Van Luther doesn't really care for Oucho. Huh? We don't like Oucho, nigga. You don't really even like Oucho. All right. Yes, but he has struck his magic. If you sit around suckers ass niggas long enough, you're gonna start soaking that shit in. All right. Just like if you sit around the positive, you're gonna get some good, nigga. All right. You round busters, you're gonna get some busterism in your blood. All right. It's like, why is this nigga acting like this? You ever see parents? Who's he been hanging around? All right. And have you been seeing who he's hanging with? All right. That's some of this coonery, dude. All right. Hold on one second. Fair use.
It's a lot of them that do this. And I truly think that he's one of them. So my thing is, I just don't know how real this is. He might have real feelings. I don't know. But I've watched him over the years. He's such a social media dude. This is part of it. This is part of it.
I think honestly though, the firing of so many different people had more to do with just them trying to make cuts. It's business. Yeah, I think that Carl Ravitch was with ESPN for 30 plus years doing baseball coverage and ended up being let go in these cuts though too. I think it's just business, and I think they viewed him as someone that wasn't bringing as much as
nigga. They not gonna call one of you goddamn Pillsbury Doughboys for a job, nigga. Is that what you hope? No, that they'll go over your resume, nigga. Huh? They'll look at it again. You know, he seems like one of the good old boys. We can give him Ryan Clark's $2 million, all right, or a piece of it. All right, you niggas are trifling, man. All right, you know, it's just a business. No, it isn't, nigga. Not when you tell somebody that they got to leave halfway during the show, it ain't. No, it's not. All right, that was a flex of power, dude. All right, right. Hold on one.
They felt like they needed moving forward. So
real quick though, imagine when we got fired from Fox, they did all this though. You just start crying and all that, and I start crying with you. Shit, we got all type of press. You know what I mean? Like, come on, it's part of the game. But when you pay somebody money like they've been paying us to be on TV to run our mouth, it's part of it. You get cut.
That's assuming the crying was because he got cut. I'm saying I don't think he cried because he got fired. I think he cried because of the gratitude.
I knew this. I knew it was gonna be something. I knew he was gonna monetize this whole thing. You know what? I'm about to make this something. And we did. Instead of just getting fired like everybody else, you know what? We're gonna make some other thing. We're gonna get some clicks.
Somebody to
we're gonna have a million views on this joint.
Yeah, are you hating on a nigga because he's a good businessman? What, because you didn't think of it? Huh? You didn't get an opportunity to get fired from ESPN? You sitting here next to Oucho and whoever that nigga's name is? All right? Right, man. No, I want to know what it is. All right? No, we hear you. All right? And this is his business savvy. This is why he can get $2 million from ESPN. All right? Because he knows how to sell it. Doesn't matter here. People want to see authenticity, nigga. All right? If that's genuinely him, which I feel like it was, good work. All right? Not going to go ahead to throw shade, man. As we said here, there's men out here suffering from mental health illness and every damn thing else, and don't nobody even goddamn call to check on some of us niggas. All right? They just expect for you to figure it out, nigga. All right? So I'm not going to judge another man on his cases on how he expresses himself as he out here talking about getting his paper. All right? We're living in a different world, man. All right? Some of you niggas need to grow up, all. All right.
Somebody that goes to therapy, how do you feel about that space, that safe space that was created?
And that's why what I'm saying is for him, I just don't know because I watched his previous patterns.
Yeah.
So let me look in your eyes because I'm not your boy, and I don't, you know what I mean? I don't, you know, you can't tell me it's not right or wrong. But if somebody said to you, yeah, Asho, I think Ryan Clark is a attention media, social media guy. You can see where they're coming from. You be like, okay.
Yeah, I think Ryan knows how to get clicks. I think he knows how to get views. I don't think it's like conniving, but I think
that's good enough for me right there.
He knows how to get views.
Put you know what I mean? But for you to say that, like, you know, like I could tell somebody.
But I don't think that was fake.
But when you do it so much, you just don't know. You just don't know.
But so Shady, let's just say, in all actuality, the tears work for clicks and engagement. What is your response? And then the tears were absolutely authentic, and he really felt like that. What's your response,
bro? I don't have no response. I don't feel bad. None of that. Like, we all been fired.
Whether the tears are real or not, it's
hard.
You're indifferent.
James Jones just texted me. Right? One of our good friends. We were on Fox. They fired his ass fast. They fired him so fast. Soon he left out.
His badge quit working.
Right, his badge didn't work no more.
Yeah, that's true story. That's a true story.
Yeah. Recording. Yo, take this video. Oh, that's what y'all doing? You fired me, and then I can't get in my stuff. Like you know.
His value was not at the core of Ryan Clark. That's not a good example, sir. You're talking about talent that wasn't even there to work with. All right, you got to work with something to start with, right? You say eggs and butter. I got to get a recipe, nigga, going. All right, something going. If nothing's popping here, then they're gonna go move on. All right, right. There would have been no need. You didn't establish a base enough to get your own program on the side. You're here over a decade. You're winning awards. Nigga, sit your ass down somewhere. All right? Yeah, he's trying to compare apples to oranges. All right? Shit. That era then wasn't what social media is now, nigga. All right? Shit.
My thing with Ryan is like, the true matter is like, I just don't know if it's real or not because I've seen him all in action. That's what he does. That's what they do. Anything, something happens, I'm gonna speak about it because I just want to be looked at as because I want to be accepted. So I want to look like I'm speaking on everybody's issues around the world, like I'm policing the world. But hold up, so because I want to be accepted. Then this like thing, we just feel bad for him.
But what?
I'm not saying it's true or false. I'm just saying as long as I've known him on TV or not on TV. He's always been searching for attention.
What if you feel like your actual calling on television, the reason you have your platform is to give a voice to those that don't have
That's
a
why
voice?
I just told you, before TV, he was like this.
Okay.
I gave you an example where I did a lockout. Everybody is known it's a lockout. Nobody can get in here. You had somebody record you trying to get in the facility. That blew my mind. Like, who are you doing this for? Does that make sense?
Man, it just makes me think you're a hater. What you reaching that far back here? All right? There's niggas that stare at you through, say, social media every day that hate your guts, nigga. All right? They watching everything that goes on with you. All right? Don't never hit a like on there. Don't never put like on the video. Nothing. All right? Every time you look up, you see their eyes right there. All right? Right. And Shady McCoy comes off to me like that when you're discussing some video that I don't even remember. All right? No, I hate ass niggas don't remember. All right? I hope you don't get another dime, nigga. All right? Right. Meanwhile, he's shaking your hand, smiling at you all hard. All right? We got to understand these things, man. It's just part of being an adult now. All right? When you listen to certain people speak, man, they telling you what their intentions is. All right? I ain't got no problem with Ryan Clark. Has he done everything perfect to the levels every time I've seen him interview? No, dude, I've disagreed with him plenty of times. All right? Yeah, but we're speaking about this man's character and how he personally feels about his economics changing around here in his life, man, and paying his bills. All right? No, that's a real conversation. That's personal. All right, hold on.
Sometimes with these social media people, and I'm learning because it's a new day and age. But I be thinking like, damn, attention is that serious for you to like? You gotta have somebody record you? I'm just saying like, damn, you an NFL player, shit.
Yeah,
But I get it, undrafted and all that, and he's always had to fight to get. So I understand it. But when these things surface and you ask me for my true feelings, I don't have any.
Yeah,
because I'm used to seeing him do stuff for attention.
Well, I gotta hear.
Mm-hmm. Well, I know you wish you did it. All right, because I don't remember the lockout, nigga. I don't remember. All right, maybe that video is there. All right, but so what? All right, so you can say it got me the gig, didn't it? Huh? Got me the job, didn't it? All right, you looking through the window and shit. You was just shopping and you wasn't buying anything. All right, you say you watching my moves. All right, George Jefferson jacket floating. All right, George Jefferson walking on you. You're watching my moves, nigga. Huh? Got me the job, didn't it? All right, you was watching. He said your bust ass can recall that, nigga. All right, right. Well, that says a lot. All right, yeah, it speaks for itself. All right, yeah, he knows how to market. Mm-hmm. He said, "Don't hate the player, hate the game." All right, don't sit here. You spending too much time hating the player. All right, you call it player hating. You understand? Huh? Literally. All right, isn't he a former player? All right, running back. All right, yeah, player hating. All right, hold on here.
I had to block my mom for this video, and I'm a little skeptical on posting it, but I just am hoping this reaches my target audience, okay? But there's a lot of struggles as a mixed person, very unique struggles to being specifically black and white, and it's when you have a white mom, okay? That specific struggle. My mom makes racist comments frequently, and every time I call her out on it, it's like, I'm kicking you out of my house. And I don't know. I'm debating going no contact. And this whole thing started over my half brother, but he's just my brother, really. So he's not related to her, okay? He's fully black. He's having a black child, okay? He doesn't want her to see him because she's racist, right? And she is mad that I get to see the child, basically. And she's trying to stick her fingers in it and ruin it for me. And she went out of her way to text him. I knew they don't talk, because she threatened to call the cops on him when he wanted to take me out to lunch. Because sorry, I don't want to cry because I'm not a social media crier. That's not going to be me. But I was going through homelessness and I didn't have any friends. And I was being bullied by my mother. I didn't go to school because I was so depressed. And my mom said the N-word and like support strong. Like, what? Like, what the fuck is that? So for me, my brother was my first like positive black figure in my life, right? Because at this point I didn't have a dad either. So she starts to call the cops on him for doing that because I had to sneak out to go. The second time it was to go get shoes for my like homecoming dance. I'd never been to a dance before. And then she threatens to call the cops because my dad was there and my brother didn't come. And she's like, well,
yeah, we just told you, no, let me tell you something. All right, for all of you damn slick back Willie niggas. All right, you think you laying up with white women and you out doing it real grand. All right, let me tell you something. All right, they will get right out that bed. All right, and practice some white supremacy, dude. Right out that bed. All right, what did that pimp say on the joint? He said, you a toy. All right, yes indeed. All right, once they get tired of playing and all that extra, you see it come out. All right, and ain't no worse example than they kids, man. That's why I'm showing you her. All right, because these are the agents that we have year to date. This is probably the largest amount of procreation or light-skinned children that you see everywhere. All right, and there's a benefactor to that. All right, yeah, because the ones who don't feel this case of trying to appeal to their stage seal side here, or their white side, all right, and would like to participate in the Malcolm X black side here, all right, for those people at least, Hawks, all right, no, are a serious tool that we have to see what's going on in that house, All right. Yes, indeed. All right. We need agents everywhere here. I don't care what you want to call it. We need folks working. All right. You talking about something being black first? Yeah, I'm serious to it, to the point where I'm going to show you something here and make you think. All right. Let's get back here to it. She's breaking down a few points in here, talking about her mother having calling the police on her brother, biological black brother, when he tries to spend time with her, to buy her shoes, to take her to go do certain things, therefore eat lunch with her, just to spend time with his sibling. All right. Anytime that happens, his white mom is calling the police on the brother. All right. Let me go ahead and finish going ahead with this, because it's 6 minutes long. We'll be back in about 2 minutes.
The second time, it was to go get shoes for my homecoming dance. I've never been to a dance before. And then she threatens to call the cops because my dad was there and my brother didn't come. And she's like, well, he lied. And blah, blah, blah. And blames it on him. And it was like this big, scary incident. I remember just like sobbing, screaming, crying. It was pretty bad. Simultaneously, at the time that we're going to like court, she literally told me she didn't want me and like threw like court papers at me, whatever. Trauma dump. Okay. But yesterday we were talking about this because this all sparked over, my brother not wanting her to be a part of any of this. Because why are you the victim, and why are you so selfish that you think this needs to be about you? And we keep telling her entitled, and she doesn't listen. Because my brother, who is my full brother that lives with me, we were talking to her about this. And she said, we were telling her that, Joe doesn't want to see you because you're racist. And she's like, I'm a racist. And then we go over the N-word thing. You said that. She's like, well, I wasn't saying it like that. I wasn't saying it towards you, so it doesn't even matter. And she's like, the educated ones don't say the N-word. So she said, like, one of the good ones, basically. She said, the educated blacks don't say the N-word. That was her exact words. And she's like, well, the ones I'm friends with, they don't even say it because they're educated. And I was just like, you wouldn't say that about white people. You wouldn't say that. And then she's like, well, yes, there's white trash. No, you're not just now saying that. When it comes to your head, just like, I only associate with the educated black people. That is basically what you're saying, especially when you're angry and you're spewing these things. And I'm telling her, I'm not yelling, mind you. I was not yelling at her. I was like, this is a very disgusting thing that you're saying. Like, you are saying really disgusting shit right now. And if you said this in front of a bunch of people, you would lose your job in a minute, especially having a government job like that. And then it just goes back to like, oh, I raised you. I gave you everything when we had nothing, and I was working a minimum wage job, and your dad this, and that. I'm just like, I don't care what you gave. I don't care what you've given me. I don't care. We could have been somehow poorer than we were. And if you were a good mother who instilled good values in me, then I feel like that would, negate all of that. It wouldn't even really matter that we had it hard, because it would have, but you know what I mean? It's not the same. And I told her, I was like, you want to know why I'm so independent? Why? Like, if you died tomorrow, I would be so fine. It's because I've been by myself. Her family, I don't rely on them at all. I don't talk to them. They don't talk to me. They don't care to. They were so disgusting towards me when it was like 2020 Black Lives Matter. I had my opinions because I'm a black woman. And they were just evil towards me, the shit that they would say. None of them have ever defended me. They're all in the same. I don't care. I don't care. And even when I was little at family functions, I was very to myself. I wasn't comfortable here. And I'm not comfortable here either. Clearly, I just have always had this resentment for my mom. And it's because she's always like, I apologize. But it's not genuine because you keep doing the same shit. Over and over. She's always going to say some racist shit. Like, the other day she said that Mexicans, I said I was defending Mexicans, right? Latinos specifically. And because it was a conversation about ICE, and she said, well, the ones I know are sex offenders. What the fuck is your problem, bitch? You were dumb. Like, I just can't. I'm sorry. I raised myself. My brother, it was just my brother and I. And we have a really good sibling relationship to where, like, it was just me and my brother growing up. Like, we didn't really have, like, parents. My mom worked all the time. My dad was doing whatever the fuck he was doing. I don't fucking know. And then I can't, during my teen years, it was just all fucked up because you decided to be racist. Like, like I don't think I'll ever be able to connect back with you, especially since you still have these opinions. That's not just, it really just is an opinion though. She keeps saying that. It's like, that is how you view me at the end of the day. If I wasn't your daughter, like, you would, I'm just one of the other ones.
Man, we see some of these scenes where the worst comes to worst, man, when these white folks have black children because they will get exiled from their family and cut off from economic resources. Oh, how that happens? All right. You got to understand the core value, the root of it here. All right. There's just circumstances that maybe that in the young core of her life, she might have thought it was cool here to have some old chocolated baby, but her mental values, as you said here, she has a government job, and her daughter is smart enough to tell her, if you said that in front of the people that you worked at here, you would lose your job. All right? Yeah, that's just to bring her down to reality. Don't get privately around me and start being racist. All right? You wonder why you ain't got a connection with your daughter. Because she's not prepared to be cooned out, man. All right? She gets strange vibes in front of you. Which she should. All right? Because no matter what, all right, and wherever she goes in the world, she's going to be black. All right? The 1% rule is in effect here. So through the world, she's going to see things through a different aspect here, Halls. All right? I once heard a good fighter that I respect, Andre Triple G Ward, and he was having a back and forth with Fred, Barbershop Conversations. It was an old clip, an interview that they had, and Andre Ward, in the process of them talking, about certain racial matters or what have you, he said something like, "My father is white." All right, and it always rubbed me the wrong way. I looked at it to this case because it's like, dude, if them police jump on your light skinned ass, nigga, all right, and start trying to give you the Rodney King treatment, all right, and you as they tightening the cuffs up and beating your ass, all right, you holler out, you say from over your shoulder, "Hey, look, man, my dad is white, man." All right, somebody probably gonna lift the rod even higher, nigga. All right, higher than they just had it last time. All right, and try to break the mallet on the back of your head, nigga. All right, no, for race mixing, nigga. All right, whoever was involved. All right, yes, can crank this joint up on 30 on the back, or John Lewis on the back of your head, nigga. All right.
Once,
All right, I don't want to hear no shit like that, man. I don't. She just don't want to be around the strangeness, which as an adult female here, she has the right. And I'm glad she's found all the independentness that she has for a peace of mind. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I don't know. Real tough shit. I'm starting to think that I would have to give up my hobbies. I have to give up everything. But it might just be better for me to move out. And it'll suck, but I'll be fine. If I have to take student loans, just do that, And then I would hate to live with my brother. I really would, because he's messy, but I would be fine. We live together now. We could split the rent and be fine. But there's my trauma dump. Oh.
Open discussion here about open recklessness here. I'm gonna give you these last two that I was saving here. And I had two more that I had, but he's one of the last two out of three. And that was concerning, what's her name? India Love? I think her name is India Love. Now, she hired a model for the photo joint here. All right. And at some part, she can consistently be being seen leaning her body against him. All right. You can see this. All right. It says India Love got mad during a recent photo shoot after a male model put his hand on her. All right. Being comfortable with it. All right. Without her being comfortable with it. And it's like, okay, all right, man. I feel like that's appropriate. All right. If you ain't already on him. All right. Yeah. How much rights does a man have? Now, I understand you paid him. All right. But looks like you getting comfortable too. All right. Yeah, you can be all up on a nigga. All right? And his hand fall on your shoulder. Like, oh, don't be touching me. Don't touch me, nigga. All right, why? What are we doing? All right, butt cheeks out and all of this. Look, man, I'm confused. All right, what do you mean you're upset? Look at this. Is this something I'm not seeing? All right, shit. All right, come on now. No, like he's some low down. I don't want the nigga to get the low down creep charge, man. All right. No, that's what I care about, men not getting the low down creep charge, nigga. All right, he's just some filthy bastard here. All right, he been hired to do a job. All right, no, and now you mad. All right, no, he can't do nothing right. Ain't nothing right you can do. All right, no, that's it. Mm-hmm. Shit, you came over here. All right. Like this is the strip club for real. He said, no touching the strippers, don't touch it. All right, come on, man. Huh? What's a young nigga to do? Huh? What was the proper thing to do? Huh? Are you telling me that you would have did something different? All right? You're a liar, nigga. Because you just be lying anyway. But I ain't got you. I can control my dope. I was like, man, shut up, nigga. All right? Nobody was asking you. All right? Right. But what's a young man to do? Huh? What are you supposed to do? All right? I'm guilty as charged, then, goddamn it, I'm guilty. All right? Yes, indeed. Throw the book at her. Throw the book at her. Yeah, I'm guilty. All right? Ain't no way in hell. All right? All up on a player. All up on a player. All right? Yeah. It said she got upset, though. Yes, indeed. Shout out to the young man. Keep grinding. All right? We seen what happened, nigga. No, we saw it. All right? Luckily, they got everything on camera. Oh, my God. These niggas is trifling. All right? They went and stole all the niggas' groceries, nigga. All right, look at these white folks, man. All right, they caught them on Rain camera. They stole all these people groceries, y'all. All right, look at this shit. I mean, yeah, I know times are hard, dude. I know it. All right, I'll be the first person to tell you. All right, I get it. But come on, man. This is trifling. All right, this is trifling. Somebody stole probably about $250 worth of groceries. Huh? $300 worth of groceries. Hold on here. You know you're wrong, man. You do. This don't make no damn sense. You can't have nothing else, man.
The ham and shit. Huh? What?
And I want your funky ass charged to the fullest extent of the law. Look at his knees. Look at his knees. You ain't shit. Look at his knees, y'all. I want you charged. You know, with everything they can throw at him. This don't make this disgusting. Look at it. God damn. Y'all need y'all ass, man. Whoop your ass before they put you inside the police car. Yeah, I mean, whoop your ass. Don't you get lost going back to the station, goddamn it. I'll take another ride around. I'll go back around the circle again.
We'll take it to the office.
Man, open the back gate up, nigga, and smack you upside the head a couple times. Beat you on the way to the station, nigga. All right. I mean, so filthy and selfish. They ain't even leave their asses a case of water, nothing. Just trifling. All right. No, never mind if you can eat or not. All right. No, here's some waters just to, we stole all your shit. Here's some waters, at least a case of soda, a pack of chicken. All right. No, you're just trifling. Stealing toilet paper and shit. You're no good. No, whoever you are, you're no good. This is the problem with society, dude. All right, and they funky asses pulled up in a minivan, which means they probably rode past and then seen that the coast was clear and then came and doubled back real quick. With your funky ass. No, they had to make sure they had the proper vehicle to steal. Huh? They needed enough space to steal. You in the house eating somebody else's steaks and shit, smiling, and you all trifling and shit. Oh, those damn niggas, no, man, these are the niggas right here. Right here. Those are the ones you've been talking about. All right, hoodlums. Huh? Can't leave a bag of oranges outside, goddammit. A bag of mandarins. Huh? You're gonna come up short. 5-Finger Freddy is in the house. All right. And his woman. Huh? With bad knees, nigga. Huh? Bad knees stealing and shit. Rotten motherfuckers. All right. Nigga can't have nothing, man. No, you can't. Nope. All right. I wish they would have pulled up, dude. All right, right where you had your hands full. All right, and that's just trifling. Look at it. Look. I'm talking about she making room in the back to make sure she can steal all the groceries. She said, "Oh well, let's just go ahead and take all your shit."
The ham and shit.
Ain't got no good. You stealing everything anyway. Yeah, as if she ain't got no cream of crab soup. They ain't got no, nigga. You're a thief. All right, whose jogging shorts is them? All right. No, I assume since you steal groceries, you stole everything else. No, you steal all the nigga food and drinking water. All right. No, I assume it all came acquired a certain way. All right. No, I'm not a mathematician or nothing. All right. Yeah. And look, and she's complaining as she's stealing. All right. No, about what they ain't got. Huh? Yeah, this is the problem. This is what's wrong with society, nigga. No, why are you trifling? Why are you stealing? All right, hold on. I'm glad the audio could be picked up here. We can hear some of this shit. She making sure she still off. Oh, no man. Look, a whole case of Dr. Pepper. Look at her. Yeah. Oh man, trifling. 2 cases of water. Oh my God, bread. Just trifling. You ain't gonna leave nothing. I mean, that's just the dirtiest people in the world, man. All right, just the humanitarians around here. Now, I understand why your rifle or your shotgun is by the door. All right, I get it. I understand. All right, right. I don't want to hear no reasons why your funky ass is on my porch looking for anything. All right, maybe you lost your mind. All right, we're gonna help you find it. All right, you stranded, nigga. All right, pull up to my big ass joint out on you. All right, we're gonna help you get home. All right. Oh yeah, pull a Harriet Tubman piece out on you, nigga. Huh? You looking for who? Huh? Pull a goddamn civil rights. pull a Civil War piece out on you, nigga. All right. Ain't playing no game. Huh? So who you said you was checking for? Huh? We're talking about one of them old school pistols. All right, turn it loose on you. All right, and we're gonna get something straight real quick. All right, ain't no telling. You looking at that gun, ain't no telling how many bodies is on it. All right, when somebody pull some old shit out like that. Ain't no telling how many times this raggedy ass joker been used. All right, yeah, you better get out of there. There was niggas staring at you. All right, you better hurry up and get out of there. All right, that bitch look like it's been fired a lot of times. All right, right. All right, I ain't talking about one of these guns you got to put powder in now. All right, I ain't say that. All right, not at all. If a nigga pull something out like that, you better get out. All right, you better start moving. All right, and you keep trying to explain himself. All right, right. No, your feet should be moving, nigga. All right, right. Yeah, and you gonna get that nigga all confused. All right, yeah. Nigga raise an old pistol. He raises up an old pistol like that, man. He planning on using it. All right, yeah, don't you ever let the smooth taste fool you. All right, hell no. You should think everything's wrong when you see something like that. You said, God damn it, what year is that pistol, man? What you say? What year is that shotgun there? All right, it don't matter. You better hurry up and get down the road, nigga. It doesn't matter at all, nigga. You about to find out something else. Huh? You better haul ass. All right? That motherfucker probably got range on it and everything, dude. All right? Yes. All right? Let's get to one of these pieces here. I know I got something else. The last piece I got on is Game of Thrones. And of course, as I told people last night here, yesterday's episode was incredible, dude. I definitely appreciated yesterday's episode. All right, if I can point to any of these things in here from yesterday. I appreciated the facts of that they're taking a little bit of time to display to you why those other two guys with the dragons became traitors. All right, and they switched to the greens. And one of them is that, as I told y'all, Damon couldn't control himself, man. You can't just kick a nigga's ass, yo, for everybody to see. All right. You remember he slapped the dude the first time, man? No, he slapped him down inside of the in Dragonstone. All right. He was in there mumbling talking about something. I thought he just smacked the shit out of him. All right. Right. Well, in this case, he had hit his ass so hard he had hit the ground, man. All right. You turn and look, man, everybody's staring at him and shit. You gotta understand, he's been at these bars paying for beer for everybody, handing out coin. All right. Being a little drunk lush, man, but still at least for the poor and the common folks taking care of people. All right. So he's establishing a following, dude, of people that like him and what have you. He's still a drunk. You understand what I'm saying? But even in that case of him knowing what he is, you got to take that nigga behind a wall or something. All right. If you want to victimize him, you understand? Yeah, you can't just kick his ass in front of everybody. All right. Now I'll go ahead and show y'all a piece of the scene. All right. I ain't gonna show the scene there itself. All right, just the point where he's on the ground. All right, and you can look and see the worms. People are staring at him on the ground, and she's already started working with Allison. This is him on the ground. All right, and everybody, and they do this shit purposely to make sure that everybody's standing around looking. All right, and it's like, all right, dude, this is how they're gonna end up flipping from green to black, from black to green. That's how this happens. All right. You ain't kicking his ass in front of everybody, dude. You can't do that. He got a big ass dragon. He has a huge dragon. You can't put politically, dude. You can't put your foot in his ass in front of everybody. You can't do that, Damon. All right. He smacked him down before, so I know this is how he used to dealing with this nigga. All right, he called him an insolent something. You ought to be talking he's called him an insolent maggot. All right, because he was like, "Why?" He said, "Well, see," he said, "What duty do you have that you're not at your post?" All right. Oh, I thought, I thought that, I just went down, and that's when he called him an insolent maggot. He was like, "Man," he said, "Man, we deserve to have our spoils, man. We work hard. I was on that hill for so and so time." And then he started smiling. He said, "You have your spoils. I can tell that you." When he did that to nudge him, Damon smacked the shit out of him, dude. All right. And then put his foot on his damn back. All right. Keep in mind, everybody's right there. And he said, "If I catch you back out here, he said, I'll take your eyes." All right. In front of everybody. All right. In front of everybody, dude. All right, this is why when I said for that little sneaky ass dude, what the hell is his name is? What you call it, Hightower? All right, or Orwell, or the old nigga that was there. All right, yeah, he would do dirty shit. All right, but politically, he made sure that he at least moved cool. All right, made sure wasn't a whole bunch of witnesses. When he did this here, it was a small group of people. All right, he kept other things excluded, so there was always plausible deniability, dude. All right, yes. All right, he was very clever in that sense. All right, for that case of ruling and having power, like Damon is just, even for Rhaenyra at times, dude, just out of control and making stupid ass decisions. All right, this don't make any sense. You do not at a time when the town is starving, man. All right, ain't no coin around. All right, the gold cloaks are gone, nigga. These folks, a good deal of them have left, dude. They don't even want to go ahead to be a part of this shit no more. All right, they're scared to death. All right, scared. All right, this is how they started off from the last episode. You understand what they said when they had that little what's that shit called? The Last Supper looking joint here, where they had the Lord Commander and all these other folks chopped up there at the damn table here. All right, a feast for traitors is what it said in blood on the wall. All right, that scared the shit out of them jokers, dude. All right, so you got that going on. All right, which is an open revolt there in your town in here, due to what's his name? Orwell Hightower, which he's a good strategist. Already, you seeing how methodical he can move and calculate it. All right, how well he can use his army. All right. Yeah, he's very intelligent as far as a military sense. If you exited out all the dragons in here, he would win. All right, if you took that out of here, that being a factor, and he knows that. All right, so just on a getting the common folks to oppose Rhaenyra, he's there. All right, that's why they said for the story's sake is when some type of way Allison and her daughter pass away. All right, and the suspicion is going to be that Rhaenyra killed them. All right, and when that happens, the town is going to snap and revolt, dude. That's what's going to push them over. They're already there. All right, and as folks are sitting here watching the energy of people, all right, even him, all right, no, he wants to be a drunk, nigga. All right, the moment his drunk ass comes in there to Rhaenyra and starts asking for pardons for all of his drunk loser ass friends, she's like, oh God, no. You been where? You been hanging out where? No, you are just drink in the Red Keep, nigga. All right, and you can have just enough taste to be all right, nigga. You are not to be getting lushed up. All right, and she took his drinking privileges. It's like, nigga, go sit your ass down somewhere, dude. All right, and that was the same time that he called something. He said something. Oh, I beg something, my Lord Queen. That somebody called. So they have a sign up that says the Queen of Bastards on the wall. This, that, and the third. He was just drunk, man. All right. Yeah, and it's a damn disgrace. All right, all of it. All right, she's thinking in the case of somebody poisoning him. That's why they saying stay out the joint. That's how he dies anyway. Somebody put something in his cup. All right, spoiler. All right, yeah, he can't stop putting the drink to his face. All right, yeah, and she was just trying to protect him really as she was looking at it. He's thinking in the case of they're trying to restrict me and my buddies and my friends and oh, I got this big dragon. You're an idiot, nigga. All right. No, you don't know how to take care of yourself. All right. In a moment for any of these circumstances here, when they catch your funky ass here alone and discard it, dude, they can poison you because you're not gonna stop drinking. All right. So she's trying to protect this silly ass nigga. All right. She said, "Oh God, no," and she wouldn't have been aware if he wasn't all in her damn face. All right. That's when she started giving him something to do. Oh, you like to get drunk and ask old ashy niggas for pardons? Oh, no. She said, these pardons are not for you? All right. Yeah. She started analyzing the situation quick, goddammit. All right. Nigga, you are to stay in the Red Keep, nigga. All right. And if you want to drink, you're going to have to drink your beer over there. All right. All right, yeah, and that's pretty much what happened to him. All right, y'all can see everybody looking at him. All right, as Damon put his foot all the way in his ass, man. All right, all the way in his hind parts. No, in front of everybody, man. All right, so when he's looking all stupid and shit because he had a hood on originally. Damon bumped his shoulder as he going past. All right, but he had the stupid ass hoodie on. All right, trying to sneak around and shit. All right, as y'all can see from that bottom screen, yeah, he bumps him, and when he bumps him, all right, oh, watch where the fuck you going? You've been drinking and all of that. All right, and he goes eye to eye with Damon, and it's when he starts questioning him. All right, hey, you little tub of lard. All right, why you ain't where Rhaenyra said your ass was supposed to be at? All right. Yeah, what message do you carry? And matter of fact, he asked him, what errand are you running? I'm paraphrasing. That's what he said. What errand are you on? All right. Or I was just, I had thought, man. All right. I'm talking about, and he just kept talking. All right. Next thing you know, Foot was right in his ass, man. Put Foot right in his ass. All right. His lips kept moving, nigga. All right, it was the drink. It was the drink, nigga. His lips was wet. All right, smacked the dog shit out of him. All right, yes. All right, that's when everybody stopped what they was doing and just took a look over there. All right, you know what they thinking? Oh, ain't that the nigga with the dragon? All right. What I tell y'all in real context, a man can't live without respect. But he smacked the shit out of him right there. All right, you guys can see he backhanded him. Backhand, nigga. All right, look at his face. All right, his lips was wet. All right, yeah, smack all the stupid out of him. All right, now this is embarrassing, man. All right, oh, they had to get some random little bastard jokers, dude. All right, for the cases of to see who can tame the dragons, and he was able to get a dragon. Unfortunately. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and now Damon got to keep shit in line, man. His woman is the queen. All right, that's why he's sneaking around in the gold cloak uniform. He just killed somebody. All right, no, right before smacking him down. All right, he just killed the man around the corner. All right, lowered him in there. All right, so this is kind of like an after effect of him kind of like leaving the block. All right, and this nigga sneaking around and shit. All right, with a hood on. Yeah, going in the back of the tavern to get a taste and shit. All right, knowing his ass ain't supposed to be around. All right, yeah. Then he gonna sneak somewhere in a corner and get a taste. Mm-hmm. Up and ran into Damon. All right, and Damon is not with Orwell or one of these other political cats that's gonna reason with you. All right. No, he ain't that, dude. If they told you something, you ain't gonna do it here, Halls. If they told you they had a scene with him gouging somebody's eyes out, nigga. All right? No, he meant what he said when he said, I'll take out your eyes. All right? Yes. All right, absolutely. And that's what I believe pushed the man to the grave. Mm-hmm. It's not that what he did was wrong here. All right? Smacking him, he could have still did it. But he needed to get behind a wall, nigga, or a door. All right? Some bushes or something. All right? No, somewhere he can close the door behind him. All right? Then you can go ahead to claim that nigga fell into a damn bookshelf, nigga. All right? He was drunk. All right? No, what do you mean? He's been drinking. All right? Yeah, he fell into a table, dude. All right? I didn't hit him. All right? Right. No, the door is shut. Make sure it's shut all the way behind you. All right? And then you can do whatever you need to do. All right? I closed the door, man. He just started falling all of the tables and shit. Mm-hmm. But it's called plausible deniability, nigga. Mm-hmm. You got something there. All right? Where it ain't a pair of eyeballs on exactly what's going on. All right? Right, they can only speculate or put forth what they think possibly happened, and that ain't enough. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's better than everybody in King's Landing knows that Damon will put their foot in your ass because they seen it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got that big dragon, you in there trying to talk shit. All right. Yeah, this is the beginning of the end for them. All right, that. And Lord Chorus getting snatched up, man. All right. Rhaenyra finally in this episode had one of the best strategies that she had on the board that we've seen in a long time. And that strategy was to use the assassins, all right, from the Baratheon side. Now, the only reason that the plan did not work is because of this intelligent person here who didn't allow himself. This is Allison's brother. I can't think of his name right now, but he didn't allow himself to get murdered at the Butcher's Brawl, all right, because he understood what Christian Cole's objective was. All right, we march to our death. All right, this nigga's crazy. All right, right. All right, he was like, okay, we can go back around and meet up with Orwell, see what he's got going on. Oh no, man! He said that's why I said we thank you to your service to our house and all this other shit. Man, he got the hell out of there. All right, yes indeed. Shit. Sometimes in the courses and the traction here, you got to understand when you got to cut your losses. And for him, if his cousin dies or anything, he's the next lord up. He's the next person to be in charge of that Hightower house. All right. Yeah, that's why he took his ass home as well. When he goes home, he's going to be the Lord. All right. But the best strategy that Rhaenyra had was discovered by him, because going to the tourneys and all this shit like that, he recognized the name that he set up there to use to claim that he was. And he noted that you weren't that guy, because he faced that dude in the tourneys. He remembered how tall he was and the fact that he had a scar on his face. All right. Yeah, and these guys wasn't visible as that. And the dead giveaway was the Baratheons. I was suspicious because, like, he said, Orwell has a problem with people with bad odors and funky shit. All right, so that's why he ain't get too close to shake their hand as he came up. All right, but you can see he kind of paused for a second, like he had to hold his bowels together. All right, you see he threw up afterwards. He spit up all over the table. All right, yeah. When they first introduced him, the security dude he got next to him, I'll show him to you, has to give him some type of smelling salt after this stinking ass dude walks up. All right, he's filthy. All right, what you call it? Allison told him to deliver the note that she had to Orwell with haste, and what that was for was to stop the military to come from coming to King's Landing, because she knew that Rhaenyra and Daemon would be there. All right, so it was just to stop that process as a whole here. She didn't want the army destroyed. They didn't want to have another problem in here. All right, where her family members were captured and possibly taken out. So that's why that stinking ass dude was walking up to her. She said, with haste, goddamn it. All right. Right. I mean, hurry up, goddamn, as fast as you can. All right. Yeah. So he would look. I'm talking about look. He looked like he just climbed out of the swamp juice, nigga. All right. So when I go ahead to see this scene here, all right, it alerted me. I'm like, these niggas is dirty as hell. All right, like you've been hiding bushel somewhere. All right. No, I'm literally living in the dirt and the mud. And look at their boots. Look at this. This is a dead giveaway. All right. No, you're trifling. It ain't just that. All right. Yeah, they had asked which one in here is Darren. All right, because they didn't even know who the goddamn was in here. All right, that alerted me too. And at that point in time, you see they dirty asses right here. They dirty as hell. All right. Yes, I'm talking about trifling. That's where he went to go mention who he was and all this other shit. And his peoples was listening. The guy in the front gets his throat slit cut. He gets his throat cut first because he had asked, yeah, where's his grace, so we can swear fealty to him. All right. Yeah, and that's when they were going to go ahead to attack. They came in here to kill everybody. All right. Well, preferably the king and Orwell. All right. Yes, indeed. These were the four folks that they sent. By any means, like this was supposed to be their offering to Rhaenyra. All right. These assassins going in there to kill them. All right. And yeah, if he wasn't alerted that this guy wasn't who he said he was, he's looking for a scar. He said there would be a scar on his damn face. And he said the guy was a little bit more taller. All right. We talk about them tourneys, the same thing as they talk about when they speak about shit, goddamn it. Who the hell is his name? Jon Snow's father. All right. Yeah, he would compete in them damn tourneys a lot, man. All right. Yes, indeed. All right. But in those cases, other houses get to go ahead to the cases and face other houses to see how good your knights are. Knights fight other knights. So that's how he was able to recognize that he wasn't who the hell he said he was. All right. And he asking about Darren, which one of y'all is so-and-so. All right. That's when that blade came out real quick. And you can see old Orwell screaming, talking about something, stop him. All right. And when he can finally get his words out, he's like, look, these are assassins in here to kill you and to take out Darren. All right. That's when you seen the big dude in here, right here. One of them scenes in here, slicing the dude up and down. All right. See all his blood spilling out. All right. Because Darren was holding the big guy for a second. All right. trying to see if I can get a piece to be able to show y'all who I'm talking about here. All right. I'm thinking about the big dude here. All right, not that piece. All right. If I could show y'all the scene itself, it would be great. But he was in there talking about some stand up, everybody get up, stand up, man, all this other bullshit. All right, when I looked at these little dirty ass niggas, I'm like, man, everything in here looks, smells, everything wrong. You look at these little dirty ass jokers, if I can get the camera on them correctly. All right. Yeah. You look like you just climbed from up underneath a nigga's van, nigga. All right, ain't no way. To swear fealty? Shit. All right. No, like somebody literally just shitted you out. All right. Yeah, this is a stanky situation. All right. Right. No, and all of y'all trifling like that. Oh, we rode over here as quick as we could. You know, we like, man, I don't believe that. All right. And luckily for his peoples, he was on it, dude. They got up from the table. He started circling back around. Mm-hmm. But that was the greatest strategy that she had there. It just they had the right person at the table. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he went to see everything. All right. I went to the tourneys. I'm used to going house to house. I got a thorough look at certain Baratheons. All right. And he's not who the hell he says he is. All right. Yes, and not to mention with that, you smell like shit. All right. Dead giveaway. Nope. Dead giveaway. All right. You smell like stir-fried dog shit. All right. In 1 second in here. Very useful.
Wilson drills one final nail through the coffin of these insufferable feminists in this debate on the Whatever podcast.
It is in no way hateful to notice when women are acting like entitled narcissists and to call them out on that. None of you can tell me what duties, responsibilities, or obligations you have outside of yourself to society, to the people around you. You would say things like, I'm smart and I'm funny and I'm just a really great person and I'm a good friend and, you know, all these worthless platitudes. You're not really willing to do much of anything unless it benefits you. And then if someone questions, if Andrew comes on here and says, let me poke around and see why you think these things. Let me see if there's any logic behind your beliefs. Let me see if you even understand why you believe the things you believe. You think that's hateful. You think that's misogynistic. You think he's mean. No, it's just that you're used to being treated like a child princess and being carried around on a cushy little pillow in life with nobody ever going, hey, wait, what are you doing? So when I see girls that behave this way and have this mentality, you're damn right I'm going to come on here and say some shit, especially if I get dragged out of bed to defend, you know, this little girl that's saying my husband must be traumatized and hates women. It's just garbage. You're full of shit.
I'm just curious if anyone else on the show has brought up like internalized misogyny to you.
I debate feminists all the time, so this is normal for me. Of course, I've heard absolute garbage bullshit like internalized misogyny. It's not a thing. It doesn't exist. It's pure coke. Why would a man marry a woman who's giving him nothing like you are? You don't bring
So you just don't value
to the man except
you don't value women for just being us. Like you just don't
I value people, but that's different than what a man would want to get married for. Why do you not understand these basic distinctions?
A man could want to get married without wanting to have children, but that's not what your husband did with you, honey.
No man does that except for a simp. Sweetie, honey. Yeah, I love these feminists are always, sweetie, honey. They get so sassy.
You're
Clips
very
gold.
sassy.
I was dragged out of bed because you're sitting here insulting my husband and saying, oh, your wife must be some victim or there must be trauma. Maybe your wife is bad to you. You're saying all kinds of personal garbage. And then when I come on here and tell you what's what, you're like, how dare she? She's so mean. She's not a good Christian. It's like, well, then don't say this stupid shit, lady. Don't come on here and talk a bunch of smack. I was really shamed for not going down a career path. I had a full college scholarship that I declined because I wanted to be a mom instead. And everyone around me thought it was some massive tragedy. And turns out there's nothing I could have done with my life that's more meaningful than having 5 children, raising them well, and, you know, being a good mom. There's nothing I could do in the career world that's going to last the way that that will have a lasting impact in this world. And I was shamed for it. And I was made to feel like, oh, I was losing somehow in life. So yeah, I don't want other women to feel that way. I want to stick up for women who do want to be good wives, who do want to be good mothers, who think that that's a worthwhile thing to do with their lives, and not have them be subject to being called baby factories by disrespectful, chunky heifers with attitude problems who can't even properly articulate a single thought in their head.
Boom, roasted.
Shit. Well, she's trying to beat the drum for him. All right? She's just defending herself and her man, and I respect that. I ain't getting involved in that. I'm gonna step back. I ain't saying nothing. Damn. Hey, what you want me to do? I ain't got nothing to do with me. All right? Yeah. He was smart enough to go just get his old lady. All right? She happened to be up. Mm-hmm. Adrian Broner turned 37. Happy birthday to you. Mm-hmm. All right. Happy birthday to Adrian Broner. All right. Lil Duval has a social media talking after sharing his thoughts on Brittany Renner's looks and says that he never found her attractive and claiming she's mainly benefited off of being light-skinned and blowing up during an era when social media was accepting anybody. Oh my God. Little Brittany Renner never looked good to me. All right. She was just light-skinned and came out at the right time social media was accepting of anybody. Damn. Come on, Lil Duval. All right. He got his right to opinion, man. Shit. Man, that's harsh, man. Talk about kicking a damn person when they down. Damn, shit. Goddamn, dude. LeBron James is reportedly planning to live in New York City. Oh, okay, all right, man. Much love to him. Hey, the commute is pretty cheap. It's shorter. All right. Jimmy Butler got a haircut. All right. Shea got a haircut. Lonzo Ball got a haircut. All right. And who's this guy? Anthony Edwards got a close cut. All right. They're coming into the league this year like this. All right. And they put all the pictures up there together. And good for them. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's what I'll say. I'm not a bandwagon nigga, man. All right. Sorry. You see, everybody's doing something over it. This is why I won't be doing it. All right. Goddamn right. I'm gonna call me weird. Goddamn, call me whatever. Goddamn. All right. He said, I prefer certain cases. And he said, for less of the bullshit and a better vibe. If you are over here leaning on whatever train that you control here that is within your statute, then all right, you're in your own lane. All right. That's what I feel. All right. That's why you can catch me here back and forth doing our thing in here. All right. Yeah, chilling. Woman wrongfully detained and sues for $800,000. All right. We got that in here. Hold on. Dad moves were so good and absolutely very unexpected. Hold on here 1 second. Damn. Damn. Yeah. His father can hoop something. He built like Carl Winslow, but he can hoop. Yeah. You built like Carl Winslow. All right. But he'll give you the business. If you ain't careful. All right. He built like Big Baby Miller. All right. Some woman got smacked, man. Some woman got smacked by a nigga with a prosthetic leg, man. All right. She was outside messing with his mother's car. All right. That's a big dude, man. He's still like he about like 6'4" or so. All right, but he got a prosthetic leg. Hold on one second. All right. Yeah. I guess she wanted to act up in front of the dollar store. All right, and he wasn't having it. Because she was actually having a confrontation with somebody else, and you see the door open. All right, no, and it's a prosthetic leg that comes out there. All right, and you might have thought that he was for games. All right, with a whole leg, no leg, 1.5 legs, he keeps it gangster. All right, God damn it. He said 5.5 toes, 5 toes, nigga. All right, he's down for you. All right, yes indeed.
That Mercedes right there. Shut the fuck up. Hey, watch that is. Watch that is. Hey, bitch, you gonna hit my mama color, goddamn, bro. I don't give a fuck. You hit my mama color. I don't care.
God damn, dude. I'm talking about the right hand came out quick. Come on, man. Shit. He's serious about his mother car, man.
That Mercedes right there. Shut the fuck up. Hey, watch that is. Watch that is. Hey, bitch, you gonna hit my mama color, goddamn, bro. I don't give a fuck. You hit my mama color. I don't care. Get your ass down. Let's take my mama around the muscle, bro. I didn't touch it. Down. Oh, stop. Don't hit my shit. I didn't touch it. What is that?
I tried to save her. You know, you seen it, bug. I was like, don't hit the bed.
Oh, God. God damn, dude. Shit. Yeah, man. He got one leg. He's used to confrontations like that. All right. I'm not, man. I'm scared to death. All right. Them niggas is old, man. Come from the old school. All right. Something happens out of control, talking all straight, all crazy. Somebody just smacks the hell out you. All right. Yeah. No, I ain't trying to hurt nobody. All right. No, it's just to get you back in form. All right. Yeah, to wake the other side of your brain up. All right. Hey, knock it off. All right. Yeah, what are you damaging them people's car for, man? Why are you doing that anyway? For real. Yeah, come on, man. Yeah, man, them people shit, man. Hey, you outside, you doing shit. Yeah, he got to open the door up. Man, he only got one good leg. All right, you wrong, yo. No, he only got one good leg. All right? Yeah, he got to take time out of his day off, all right, to stop somebody from sitting up in there vandalizing his mother's car. All right? Yeah, you cracked out your mind. All right? People ain't going to let you destroy their shit now. All right? People work too hard, man. All right? Hey, you damn right he did. He from the old school, maybe. I don't know. All right? Nigga, be scared to do some shit like that now, nigga, you going down. All right? Give you all types of time, nigga. All right? You just smack no damn random white woman. Are you crazy? All right? No, that's a nigga that's accustomed, you understand? All right, to kicking down doors. All right, no, kick the door off the hinges. All right, right. Like one of them 70s, you see them 1970s flicks, nigga. All right. Oh, wait 1 second. Hold on. Fair use.
If you've not had your dose of absolutely crazy yet today, well then welcome to the show. The case that I have for you guys here today is simply insane. Title of the video, self-absorbed greedy woman demands ex-husband's inheritance, his 401k, his house, alimony. She wants everything, but gets evicted instead. Now, the court case that I found is over 3 hours in length, but I found some clips that perfectly describe the ridiculousness that is going on within this case. Now, at this point in the case, the judge is allowing the woman to cross-examine the husband because she has no representation. And this gentleman at the bottom is the husband's lawyer. Now let's hear how this gold digger is trying to steal this man's 401k.
You never took out any of your 401k from Denzel after you left the house?
No, I haven't. I've actually rolled all 401ks are rolled into my current state of Michigan 401k. I have one 401k.
The Denzel one had almost $15,000 in it at the time when it rolled over. How is it only at $13,000 with the vested value?
Objection, Your Honor. I believe that this is in our property chart.
Well, I'll allow it if there's, again,
look at
if there's some discrepancy or whatever.
Look at.
I never took any withdrawals from my Denzel 401k or any other 401k. All 401ks I have were rolled into the one that is current in the state of Michigan. I have not taken one out of that 401k either.
Okay.
And it is documented.
I'm asking how it is less now than it was before it got added.
This is great. Watch.
Well, 401ks work on the stock market. So they go up and they go down.
Yeah.
Just like any other stock market.
Well, this paperwork that was sent to you did not say that your balance was zero as of last October.
I didn't receive any paperwork. Maybe you did. And I have no knowledge of what you're talking about. I've answered the question. I never took anything out of my 401k, and it's all been transferred into the one I currently have through the state of Michigan.
The IRA that you have, whose name is that in?
That's an inherited IRA, and it's not in your name.
It was inherited. Was that in the will?
That's how they work.
That's kind of how inheritances usually work, wills, trusts. I don't understand the relevance to the question.
You didn't tell me that it wasn't in the will. It was given to you almost 2 years after he passed away, wasn't it?
Man, this is disgusting, man. No, to be honest, this guy, now it's bad on either way. When you cats paying for love, or you gonna take your money and go get with some woman that don't like you, nigga. But you got a few coins, so you think you can pay to make her comfortable, and at the end, all right, the moment she bored, or the shit don't trip out the way that it's supposed to, or you catch her doing something that ain't right, all right, you guys want to cut ties, but all right, marriage now is the new hustle, man, the new scandal. All right, some people that wanted to use it for good, all right, it makes it hard for them because your intentions could be pure. When you look up and see Sam Sausage Head niggas like him going through hell, nigga. All right, God forbid you got kids and they keep taking you back to court every time they figure you might get a pay raise or anything. Some folks, you could make your life live in hell for 18 years, nigga. For as long as they can pull a trigger. All right. But much love to that brother. It looked like he was on point. Yeah, he knew he couldn't put all his money where she was at. All right. Yeah, he started clearing out accounts and shit. Shout out to him. I've seen everybody for the new Black Panther that came out here, man. My thought is that, all right, well, whatever. He's not who I would have picked here, but they can do what they're gonna do. All right. I would say this here, but for these cases and circumstances, all right, a lot of those tethers or what have you in here halls are being able to get the jobs, man. Everywhere you look at. All right, as Samuel Jackson said, they can pay them a lot less money. All right, and what have you. All right. Is it good we making a public outrage about this? Yeah, because Rawuncuttruth can hear us, and they still got opportunities to make some changes now. Get that nigga out of here. All right, we're not impressed. All right, those are big shoes to fill. All right, you talking about our good brother there, all right, which has passed away, who originally played Black Panther. All right, big shoes to fill. Now I feel bad about what's going on with his family per se. All right, his wife, but I believe he left things a certain way because that's how he wanted it. If he wanted all these people to have all this stuff with his wealth and things like that, he would have set something up for them to have those things. All right. He married her. That's it. They weren't divorced or going through anything by the time when he passed away. All right. So it is what it is. All right. You know, they're always going to be creeping around the corner with their hand out. The way I look at it for Chadwick Boseman is who was laying there next to him when he was dying, dude. Who was there that had to see that shit every day? His wife. All right? Yeah, you don't ask to take nothing from her. All right? Who are you? All right? Okay, you raised him, you did okay. But at the end, you don't get paid for that. All right, your gift and your reward is to say that my child is doing good. They don't need me for nothing. All right, call me, hit me if you need me. All right. And say they hitting you up, they doing good, but they just calling to say thank you and to tell you what's going on with their life. All right. Yes, indeed. Those are the gifts. Now, first day in Nigeria, baby. All right, that's what we're gonna end with. I'm going to say this here respectfully. Nobody ever tries to go ahead to disrespect people's countries or to speak down on those contexts. We can simply go over the stuff that we get here in America. And some of y'all claim up and down. No, that you get the context wrong about the U.S. and sometimes you're persuaded by the lower degrading side and all of this. Okay, I hear you. All right, let's say that we buy this bullshit. I hear you. All right. Well, the same criticism that you can have looking at some of our cases here, side building, then we can have as we look at some of your lands. All right? Right. If we are both being critics here based on what we've seen. All right? And niggas shouldn't be all in a damn, your panties shouldn't be in a bunch. All right? We're going to Nigeria here. Like I just told you. You're going to take a look at Nigeria. All right? Yeah. And these are them folks' first day, and they was trying to rob me because I'm a Black American. Oh, man. All right. Fair use.
Get the fuck out of my face, okay? Leave me. Leave me. What is this, man? What is this? What is this? No. Come on. Leave me. Get the fuck out of my face. Get the fuck out of my face. Get the fuck out of. What is this? Get the fuck out of my face. Get the fuck out of my face, okay? What is this? Get the fuck out of my face. Oh. What? Leave us alone.
Why y'all folks got it? Why y'all all up on them, man? Niggas is working that hard for a couple hours? What's going on over here? Them grown men, yo. Them ain't no kids. All right, niggas like they 30-something years old and older. All right, flip-flops on and shit. All right, Some of them begging, trying to sell shit. All right, but it's a bunch of the men, a rack of men. All right, I think this might be a kid or something like that over here. I can't tell. All right, but most of these folks is grown men. All right, I think I might have counted 2 females as I'm looking upon the crowd. One of them way over there. They ain't up on them like that. She's way over there. All right.
What the fuck is this? Go!
I'm just at a gas station.
Get the fuck out my face. Get the fuck out my face. I don't know. They wasting our time. You wasting our time. Leave me. God damn. In my pocket. No, I'm good.
Yeah, this ain't but this is exaggerated. I don't think it got nothing to do with a robbery, even though you see thirsty looking niggas around. You look all angry. Ain't nobody about to give you nothing. No. It's a bunch of niggas pointing with their hands out, niggas waving them into the car. Hey, come on, get in the car, man. No. All right. Yeah, y'all got some dusty shit going on. It's a bunch of dusty niggas around. All right. More niggas coming outside. All right. Yeah, dude.
They wasting our time. You wasting our time. Leave me. God damn. In my pocket. No, I'm good. God damn. No, leave me. Leave us. God damn. No, leave me. No, leave me. We just wanna walk around. We chilling. No. Leave me. Don't talk to me. Talk to her. I don't want to connect anything. Please, leave me. I say leave me. It's okay. No. Don't need no security. You need y'all to leave me the fuck alone. That's all.
I'm talking about a nigga doing that much. You got a gold watch on, dude. All right, this is just disgusting. You have a gold watch on. You're doing that much, goddammit. All right. No, I'm talking about all in the damn joint, dude. All right. Now talk to man to death. He's got to seek shelter. All right.
No, leave me. We just wanna walk around. We chilling. No. Leave me. Don't talk to me. Talk to her. I don't want to connect anything. Please, leave me. I say leave me. It's okay. No. Don't need no security.
I will take you forward. You calm down.
You need y'all to leave me the fuck alone. That's all. Boss, me at the area for here. All this. How you doing, bro? Yo, man. Anybody want to fight? All right, get out my face. If you don't want to fight, you want to fight? All right, get the fuck out my face. If you want to fight, no. All right, get the y'all want to fight? If y'all keep following me, if y'all keep following me, I'm gonna knock one of y'all motherfuckers out. All right, keep following me. Okay. You want my problems? Keep following me. Okay. Keep following me. Keep following me. Keep following me.
Man, and it's disgusting because every couple steps he takes, it's damn young nigga right there all in his face. All right? One nigga mad. Oh, you disrespect us? You know you're dusty. Get away from me, nigga. You're not getting nothing. All right? No, you just want to backhand somebody, but you know they all going to jump on you. All right? No, you want to backhand one of them. All right? Every time he turn and look, the nigga damn near on his shoulder begging. All right? Right there. Okay? Boss. Come on, man. Shit. Let that nigga get where he need to go. All right? Y'all been following that nigga. I'm talking about for 5 minutes, dude. I don't even know the other nigga that's in his face now. All right? But he close as hell. Boss. That's who you hear in the background. Boss. All right, nigga with the green shirt on. Man, I don't want to follow this guy. This guy is fucking scary. Bro. That guy, that fucking boy don't make you here. Talk to him. What is the problem? What is the problem? This guy really ignoring us.
I'll show you the best you want. I'll show you the best. I'll show you the best you want. You like the stuff, I'll show you the
Yeah, join with us. Join with no, nigga. You need to go bathe, nigga, and get out people's face. Especially this nigga. This pissed me off right here. All right, because he had been following him. That's the one nigga I was talking about. You seen him pop up out of nowhere. Hey, boss, you be the boss. All right, him. Like he finally was gonna get a word in. No, dude. All right, y'all niggas need to find something to do. All right, that's what it means when we say you ain't got nothing popping. It's dirty as shit over there. Some people ain't got no damn shoes. All right, now look at the streets. All right, you go all in a nigga face. Look at the streets. All right, don't tell me nothing, dude. All right, I know why you fleeing, nigga. I know why. All right, it's a bunch of young men in here. Our young men over here in America are grinding, dude. They're hustlers, young entrepreneurs. They know how to get to a bag. All right, you catch them 6 o'clock, 6:30 in the morning, 7. They're grinding. They're going to go get to the paper. They ain't doing this. All right, there's a big difference. All right, ain't got time to follow a nigga around. They gonna go get their own bag somewhere. All right, you may not know nothing about what they doing. I seen a young dude over there. He was in school, man. I seen middle school, whatever. Niggas selling tampons. All right, making a killing. All right, making a killing. All right, whether he's doing that through his homegirls or whatever, he's getting them to sell them to the other girls. But yeah, he's making money. $3 a joint. All right. Yeah, I looked over. He had a whole bunch of $20 bills stacked up, nigga. All right. Yeah, he's getting paid. All right. Yes, indeed. So I say these young folks got hustles. They know how to go get some money. All right. Don't ask him nothing. He got a bundle or a stack, man. As long as he said he ain't breaking the law, he ain't been. All right. Right. I'm with it. That's what I mean here by the terms of more young people are looking at terms of ownership. You understand? Yeah, having rights and ownership. That's what you hear the young folks more so bragging about there. All right, in America. All right. Yeah, there's a big difference. Yeah, some of y'all may look and kind of dress like some of us do. All right. But mentally, the behavior is just different, dude. All right. Yeah. Especially when you get to this little hostile guy that you had over there talking about, oh, man, you want to disrespect us? You want to disrespect? No, nigga, I just want you to get out of my face. All right, you all dusty now. You want to fight and shit. All right, because I told you to back up. All right. No, we know the drill. Look at all they trying to get me. I told you back up, man. No, ain't nobody about to shot call me or pull some type of gang shit like you the authority. Like, nigga, like, yeah, and I understand. That nigga right there. All right. Yeah, I wouldn't. He said, I'd knock one of you niggas out. All right, stop running up on me, man. All right? Shit. Keep telling you I ain't gonna give you nothing. All right? And I ain't trying to get aggressive. All right, is this what y'all do? All right, you better get your peoples, man. All right?
Keep following me, okay. Keep following me. Keep following me. Keep following me.
Okay.
Keep following me. Keep following me. Okay. All right, keep following me. Okay. You want my property?
You talking to him.
All right, keep following me. Okay. You want my problem? Keep following me. Okay. Keep following me. Keep following me. Keep following me.
And then he had that nigga attached to him for the rest of the joint. It was that nigga. All right, you got to see him for a second. He just flashed across the street. That nigga. Like, come on, that's not what my youngins are doing over here. I can't vouch for that. All right, a young nigga like that in America. All right, oh shit, no, he big. Look, he up a couple grand. All right, he ain't got time to follow you nowhere. All right, no, he making his own moves. All right, yes indeed, that I can't stand. All right, well, there's a big difference. That's why folks trying to get over here, somebody talking all sideways. And a couple of days ago, I'm just thinking to myself, you talking all this shit about America, but you over here. No, you right over here next to me. All right, talking cash shit about what America ain't worth. It's worth better than that shit I just seen. All right, I can tell you that much. All right, talking about what we don't have. We got more than most, nigga. All right. Man, don't talk shit here, Hoss, because you don't like what ICE is doing and they taking all your shit and kicking people up the ass. Look, I understand some people are mad, man. I get it. All right, but this is still the land of milk and honey. All right, and that's the reason why you're right there. All right, and that's what you ain't gonna tell nobody. That's the reason why your ass is right there. Because you ain't gonna have it better nowhere else, nigga. All right, and with all that given, all right, good night, at least good morning, and all that other good stuff. In a minute, man. Peace.